What time is it? It is actually midnight right this second. The Drake and 21 Savage album, Her Loss, has came out just now, and I'm going to be doing a review on it. So I'm just going to be driving around, listening to the full album, and then I will let you guys know, giving you my thoughts and opinions on it. And I want to probably say I rank my favorite probably 5 songs from the album, but let's see how this is. It's going to be a new segment. It's probably going to be bi-weekly. It's just going to kind of be based on when music that I'm going to listen to and stuff is going to come out. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know, and I'm going to do a lot. So I'll see you guys after the album. Stopped at a red light, by the way. First song was Rich Flex. It had about, I think there was 3-4 beat switches in it. It sounded like it was a bunch of different songs. I'm gonna predict this is already gonna be a 10 out of 10 album. I'm 1 song through, and I saw the only other feature in here is Travis Scott, which, if nobody knows, that is my favorite artist of all time. So I'm excited for that, but we're on to Major Distribution as the second song. We are coming up on track 5, which is titled Privileged Rappers. The last 4 tracks I'm very excited on, all 10s, no misses yet. Back Outside Boys, which was track 4, had a bunch of Lil Yachty ad-libs in the back, but he sadly was not on the song, but it kind of just helped it out. But yeah, we're gonna see what 5 is about, and I'll get back to you guys after probably 6 or 7. Just got through track 7. That was Hours in Silence. It was the longest track by far. It was 6 minutes and 40 seconds. That song was very good. I have no complaints about the album. Production, beats, lyrics, the flow, everything is going well in this album. I'm giving it 10 out of 10 so far. But a lot of the songs have been a lot more hype and like upbeat stuff. I wonder if there's going to be any like chill songs. I'm assuming there's going to be because it's a Drake album, but I mean, again, there's 21 Savage in it as well. So you never know. Might be some surprise features, but we're going to track 8 right now, which is Privileged Twins, and we'll see what this is about. As I'm going through editing, I realized I accidentally called the song Privileged Twins. The song is called Privileged Rappers. So I just want to let you know and clarify that I messed that one up. We are now on track 15, which is 3 a.m. on Glenwood. This is my prediction, just because a lot of Drake songs usually have a time and it'll say a place, which are usually like the sadder, chill songs. I'm thinking it's going to be like that. But overall, I still think this is the best first listen album, other than only comparable one I can say is Astroworld, based on first listen. You know, like a lot of albums will change after you listen to it first, second, third time. But right now, I still think this is an amazing album. Great beats, great flows, great lyrics, just everything. Great production. Everything's good. I wish there were a couple more features, because in some of the songs there was like I think it was a second or third on Broke Boys. Laying here editing, it's 1:40. I apologize for all the errors. I'm tired. I accidentally called the Back Outside Boys, I called it Broke Boys. That was later in the album, but that one I just read it and it was in my head, so I apologize for that. Lil Yachty was like talking and had like ad-libs in the back, but there wasn't actually any part of him talking in it. And then Middle of the Ocean, there was also a part, which I'm not sure of who it was, but they had like a minute where they were just talking, but there wasn't any actual feature. But the Travis Scott feature definitely carried through, and I'm glad that it was on here. But we have just this song, and I think the next one, and then it's it. So I'll give a full final review at the end, but I still think it's going to be 10 out of 10. My official review, I listened to the whole thing. Perfect first listen. I really liked it. Only thing I would tweak a little bit, so it's going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. I think I would give it maybe a feature or 2 more. I think a Lil Baby, Young Thug, Gunna, or Future feature would have been really nice to add on to some of the tracks. But other than that, I think the album was great. I think the rollout as well was very good. Some of the stuff that he posted on his Instagram story last night were a little bit debatable, but other than that, were very good. And the marketing for it as well. And the single that I was also going to react to was Down in Atlanta by Pharrell and Travis Scott. They ended up pushing that back, I think, because of the Drake album. So that'll be coming out in 2 weeks, and I would definitely be doing another review for that. To finish it off, I have my top 4 songs with my favorite lyrics from each song. It's very tough for me to put them in order yet, so I don't really have them in a 1 through 4 order, but I'm going to get better at this with the music. So the first song I have is Privileged Rappers, and this lyric says, "The diamonds they hit like a rainbow. That's 'cause the necklace of Frank Purr." And I think it's supposed to be a shout out to Frank Ocean, which is a gay man, and that's kind of what the rainbow is. And there's kind of a connection there, and I think it's really cool that he shouted him out. And the next lyric is Spin About You, off the song Spin About You. And the lyric says, "Just turned on the news and seen the men that never got girls in school, the ones that making laws about what women can do." I think that's also very nice that he's raising awareness for that, and I stand by that one. And the next one is off Broke Boys. It says, "You must be Coach K because you ain't P." It's a little play on the letters there, because Coach K was a famous Duke coach, so he was a very well-known figure. And being P is kind of like you're valid. So if you are not P, you're not valid. That was by 21 Savage also. And then the last one, it really hit home. This was a really emotional one. The song was off Rich Flex, and the lyric was by Drake. It says, A. And it's just a very relatable lyric. So I hope you guys like those lyrics. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys have a great day. Go Magics.